Jarvis. It's time to get back at it, and it's time to tell the people the top 10 all-time Super Bowl performances. That is what this episode is specifically about. We are starting a new thing here at the JT podcast where in the middle of the week we're going to spend about 20 minutes talking to you guys of top 10 performances, top 10 players, top 10 dunks of all time. You name it. You guys can throw it in the chat if you, whatever you guys want us to rank, and we will rank those for you. So I just want to appreciate everybody for tuning in. Once again, follow our Facebook page, JT Podcast. You can see our logo that you see here on YouTube, where you can vote on polls, or you can follow us on TikTok at JT.podcast, where you'll find our YouTube shorts also linked on TikTok as well. Jarvis, man, how we're gonna do this, man? We're gonna do top 10 each. We're gonna go from 10 me, 10 you, 9 me, 9 you. That way we can go one by one. We can really start debating each other's picks here, man. Um,
Sounds
so
good. Sounds
Jarvis,
good.
I think I'm gonna go and kick this one off because I may surprise you with number 10.
Oh
And my
boy.
number 10 is going to be Eli Manning against the Patriots, the undefeated Patriots. That performance that Eli Manning put on against New England was spectacular. New England was undefeated, as we all remember. Nobody was accounting for the Giants. I was just a little kid at this point, so I was rooting for the Giants. I was like, yeah, let's take down the undefeated team. Let's not make the Patriots this whole dynasty, even though they already were.
Yeah,
But Eli
yeah,
Manning was 19 for 34, 255 yards, and two passing touchdowns. The man was on a mission. Obviously, we all remember the helmet catch and all the
yeah.
spectacular plays. So,
With David Tyree, yeah. You know what?
yeah.
You know what? That was a good performance, man. I have to agree with you. But what about this performance? My number ten is Aaron Rodgers, the Packers versus the Steelers in Super Bowl 45,
Yes.
2011. Come on, man. Come on. I mean, he's the second Packer to win the Super Bowl MVP. He was 24 of 39, 304 yards, three touchdowns, no interceptions. I love it, man. I love that performance.
Honestly, I love that pick. I was debating on that pick as well, right there with you, Jarvis. He's kind of like right on the outside of my top 10, but that was
Yeah.
the point where Aaron Rodgers, we really seen him take over in Green Bay, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. All right, man. Let's.
My number 9, Jarvis, I think you're going to love this one. It is Jalen Hurts in Super Bowl 59 against the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, that was just
Yes.
last year. That was 2025 Super Bowl. That game was very boring, to be honest with you, unless you're an Eagles fan. I spoke about this on the podcast on Friday, but Jalen Hurts, man, 27 for 38, 304 yards, one passing touchdown, but he also had 70 rushing yards and three rushing touchdowns. Jalen
Yeah,
Hurts was a
boy.
man on a mission, and he
Yes,
got the
he was.
MVP.
Yeah,
So
man.
that is
I'm
my
not
number
gonna.
9.
I ain't gonna debate that on my Eagles, man. I love it. I love the pick. I love the pick. But you're probably not gonna like this pick too much. It goes back in '94. Dallas versus the Bills. Dallas Cowboys versus the Buffalo Bills in Super Bowl 28. It was in 1994. Cowboys defeated them 30-13. Emmett Smith in that one. Emmett Smith, 34 carries for 156 yards from scrimmage, two touchdowns. Second most touches in Super Bowl
I can't debate Emmitt Smith. He's obviously one of the greatest running backs of all time. So I don't
history.
blame you for putting it in there. If I had to, pick, I'm going to go with my Jalen Hurts pick over your pick, but I
Yeah,
do love the pick because running backs don't get enough love on
they
Super
don't
Bowl
get.
performances,
Yeah,
man.
they don't get enough love. Yeah. And plus, I remember seeing that Super Bowl, and on that Super Bowl too, Whitney Houston sung the Star Spangled Banner, and it was
Ooh.
amazing. Anyway,
So
yeah,
one of
I'm
the
just bringing that
greatest,
in. Just
yeah,
bringing
one of
that
the greatest intros
in.
into the Super Bowl as well, huh?
Yeah, boy. Oh man. Give
So
me
I'm
your
going to,
number eight, bro.
yeah, I'm going to go number 8, man. I'm going to take it all the way back to 1975 here, Jarvis, for Super Bowl 10. Obviously, I was not around in 1975. I'm not that old. Please don't think I'm that old. But I'm going to go Lynn Swan.
Oh yeah, that
Oh man,
catch.
he was, yeah, against the Cowboys, man. One touchdown, 161 yards on only 4 catches. Lynn Swan was a beast this game, apparently. Obviously, I'd have to go back and watch the highlights to see his 4 catches, but um, he was obviously a man among boys against the Cowboys in this one, Jarvis.
He was
DJ
so
Edits,
good.
my favorite team is clearly Tennessee Titans. We're hoping that we get up on the up and up, man.
Hey, my favorite team is the Eagles.
Yeah, yeah,
So
man. We
yeah.
don't want to hear from you, man. We gave y'all AJ Brown, but now y'all about to
All
release
right.
AJ Brown, so so we're okay.
Yeah, so the Eagles are yeah, so we got our teams, man. Man, number 8 for me. I was like Santonio Holmes, Super Bowl 43.
I like that pick.
Dude, yeah. Ben Roethlisberger was was throwing to Centennial Holmes for I think he had 9 catches, 131 and a touchdown. But it was that game-winning drive. It was 4 catches, 73 yards and a touchdown. My goodness, he was he was so good. So Santonio Holmes, my pick for number 8.
Yeah, he's just one of those spectacular players. Obviously making catches all over the field, helping his team win a Super Bowl. So I can't argue with that one.
Yeah,
I would,
yeah, yeah.
it's definitely
Arizona.
more memorable for me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember watching that game. I was like, man.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So give me your number 7, man. This next one might surprise you. Well, probably not, but
My
maybe.
my number 7, man, is gonna be a throwback. I got to be careful with the name because obviously their name's no longer around. So I'm gonna say it was against the Commanders, as we all know their previous name. Marcus Allen in Super Bowl 18, he had 20 carries for 191 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yes.
The dude was a beast, man. He was doing everything for the Raiders. Raiders obviously got their Super Bowl win. We all know the Al Davis just win, baby. Raiders, y'all have not just been winning, baby, as of late. But hey, Marcus
No,
Allen did
no.
it for you and got you a Super Bowl.
Marcus Allen, I can't argue with that. He's one of the best backs, but man, how can we forget about the GOAT, man? At number 7, the GOAT, Tom Brady, Patriots versus the Seahawks, 28-24. Tom Brady in that one, 37 of 50, 328 and 4.
Yeah,
Okay. Tied, and at that time, he tied the NFL record with 3 Super Bowl MVPs. Wow. I mean,
I can't. I the only thing I can argue is Tom Brady going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer at this point. But that's a discussion for our Friday podcast. Whenever we go live Friday evening.
uh,
But no, yeah, you can't argue against Tom Brady. There's a you could probably name 3 Super Bowl performances that Tom Brady's done where he probably
yeah.
could, arguably land in the top 10. To be honest.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He was just absolutely spectacular. Yeah. But I know you were trying to go for like performances outside of that. So
Yeah, no, 100%. Unless you have Tom Brady more than once, then I can see. But
yeah.
yeah. So Jarvis, let's move on to number 6 here. Real quick, DJ Edits, man. I appreciate the love, man. Thank you for the subscription, man. We appreciate it, obviously. Hey, if you
Yes.
tell your friends and family about us, that'd be great. I obviously love that you love the Titans and Eagles. That we will be talking about them more often than not on this show when it comes to the NFL.
Yes.
Obviously with NFL,
Appreciate the love,
slowly.
bro. Appreciate yeah.
Yeah,
Appreciate the
especially with the
love.
NFL slowly slowing down, with transitioning to the NBA slowly, but we're focused on the top 10 Super Bowl performances. So my number is 6, Jarvis. We're still gonna take it back. We're getting up there in the years though, but Super Bowl 21, Phil Simms for the New York Giants. They easily beat the Broncos, man. 39-20. He was the Super Bowl MVP, 22 for 25, almost perfect.
Wow.
He had 268 yards and 3 passing touchdowns. Once again, one of these games where I'd have to go back and watch the highlights to go and see what he did, but obviously he was a man among boys, just like I keep saying with all these other players, as they all are if they're winning Super Bowl MVPs. But I thought Phil Simms had a
Yeah.
great performance.
I was like around 12 or 13 when he was
Yeah.
out there. But yeah, I think I kind of remember that performance. It was good. It was good. He did a good job. Man, but what do you think about this one? This was a collective effort. My number 6 was a collective effort.
Yep.
It wasn't just one person. And that was Super Bowl 19, 1985. No, I'm sorry. Actually, no. This is a person. Actually, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Super Bowl 1985, 49ers versus the Miami Dolphins, 38-16. Joe Montana was the story in this one. 38-16. 45 points. 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 45
Yeah.
Joe Montana. He was 24 of 35, 331 yards and three touchdowns, and he also added 59 rushing touchdowns, 59 rushing yards in the touchdown. Um, the only player in Super Bowl history with touchdown passes and one rushing touchdown. Unbelievable. What an
Mm-mm-mm.
unbelievable player.
So we constantly talk about all these the quarterbacks that could win Super Bowl MVPs are constantly being in the top 10 multiple times. Well, Joe Montana is one of them. So I have no argument against it. I did think about this one putting it in my top 10, but I already have him in my top 10. You're just going to find out where he's at in my top 10 here in a bit.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, no, Joe
He
Montana is
could have
spectacular,
easily,
man.
yeah, he could have easily been like five of the top 10. Yeah, so
Oh, yeah.
easily. But man, give me number five. We're coming down to it, man. Top five right
My,
here.
yeah, my number five. Do I really have to say anything, to be honest with you? It's Tom Brady, Super Bowl 51 against the Atlanta Falcons. Do I have to say anything other than 28-3? I think at halftime, 28-3, we all said this one's over. We get another boring Super Bowl, man. And here comes Tom Brady and the non first ballot Hall of Famer Bill Belichick. But they got the job done. And I thought it was a spectacular performance. It's something I'll never forget watching, especially is when Patriots came back against the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, yeah. I can't argue with that. I would like to, but I can't. But my number five, man, and I'm sorry, man. I have to go. This kind of goes against your Titans, man. But
Oh, don't do
I'm
it.
going with
I
it.
know where you're
I'm
going,
gonna
man.
go with
Don't do it to me, man. Come on, man.
it.
Oh, here it
I'm
comes.
going. Oh man, Rams versus Titans in Super Bowl 34, bro.
You
23
just
to
had to say it.
16, Rams win. Yeah, Kurt Warner 24 of 45, 414 yards, two touchdowns, no interceptions. I mean, second most passing yards in NFL history. Isaac Isaac Bruce and Torrey Holt. He was connecting with them. Unbelievable. But it came down to that last play. It came down to the last play. McNair was trying to make a comeback, but the Rams, they got it done. I mean, but
I
what a
I don't
performance by what a season. What a season by Kurt Warner that
I don't want to talk about the 1 yard. I don't want to talk about the
year.
1 yard. The Tennessee Titans would have a Lombardi
uh,
trophy if we're just not 1 yard away.
but you
Um,
have to understand something.
I
Trent
believe,
Green went down that year, and Kurt Warner took over,
yeah.
and he didn't look back. He didn't look back. He won the Super Bowl. I've never seen anything like
Well,
that.
he may not be looking back, but all of us Titans fans keep looking back to that Super Bowl of 2001. Eric Dyson was 1 yard away. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, he's like, just stretch out. You know what I'm saying? If he was just
Oh.
maybe 2 inches taller, if he was 2 inches taller, he would have probably.
And there's this movie out there, Friday Night Lights. It's one of my favorite movies, with Texas high school football, where they fall a yard short. Every single time I watch that movie, it reminds me of the Titans Rams Super Bowl. It's like, yeah, what could have been? I could be a Titans fan. We could have a Super Bowl. But no, at least we've been there. There's four teams in the league that have not been in the Super Bowl. But I like the Kurt Warner pick. I thought about him, but I was not choosing him because I'm not putting the team that beat my Titans on there, man.
You were a little
Not doing
bitter,
it.
but still a little
Yeah,
salty. You're still a little
yeah.
salty.
All right, folks,
Oh
we are on
man.
our top four. We're getting there, everybody. So I am going with my number four, Super Bowl 32 against the Green Bay Packers. One of my favorite running backs to watch of all time when it comes to highlights, TD Terrell Davis. Woo! This man had a game. He had 30 carries, 157 yards, and three touchdowns. Won the Super Bowl MVP. I love TD. If I could tell anybody, hey, go watch highlights of a certain football player, it's TD. I loved watching TD and highlights and everything. I have a poster of TD that I still have to this
Bro,
day. He's number four for me.
do you know what? I have the same number four.
Hey, there it
I
is.
have the same number 4. Yeah, I have the same number 4, boy. Oh my goodness. I'm serious. I'm looking down. I'm like, great minds think alike.
Absolutely.
um, yeah, yeah. What a spectacular performance, and I just loved watching every bit of that game. I
Yeah.
remember watching that game. I was just like, oh my gosh.
He was just special, man.
Oh yeah,
Special.
very special. Oh man. So yeah, I have him. I have him at my number 4 as well.
All right. So my number 3, Jarvis, is still not a quarterback. I'm going with the baddest wide receiver of all time, and Jerry Rice in Super Bowl 23 against the Cincinnati Bengals, man. This dude had 11 catches,
I know where you're
215
going.
yards, and one score, and he won the Super Bowl MVP. I think we see a trend here. Super Bowl MVP leads you to be in the top 5, but man, Jerry Rice. There's multiple games where he was in the Super Bowl where he just outperformed everybody, but this one stood out
Yeah,
the most to me, and he was just spectacular and put the Bengals away.
bro. I can't argue with that pick. I thought about him at number 3, and or at number 2, but like definitely at number 3 spot. What a terrific receiver! I can't argue with you. I can't argue with you on that one. So, um, but man, yeah, I. But at number 3, this one was collective effort, man. Now this one was a collective effort, and it was the Super Bowl 20, 1985 Bears defense.
Hmm.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Super Bowl 20, 1985. The Bears defense, they beat the Patriots 46 to 10, held New England to negative
Mm.
yards in the first half of that game.
Mm-mm-mm.
Also, too, they forced 6 turnovers, allowed 7 rushing yards the entire game. They had 7 sacks.
I can't go against it.
Oh man, they had 7 sacks. I'm like, sheesh.
Yeah, I can't go against it. We always talk about. Can you hear me?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, we can. We always say defense wins championships, right? And every single stat that you just gave me, the negative yards in the first half, the 7 sacks. What else am I supposed to say? You know, like the Chicago Bears. This when we speak of top defenses in today's NFL.
85 Bears.
Yeah, can they get up to the 85 Bears or I believe the 2005 Baltimore Ravens, Those are the two defenses everybody's looking at.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And you know what? I looked at some more research on this. 12.4 points per game they gave up the entire season, and they have 4 shutouts.
Mm,
Oh
yeah, no argument for me, man.
man,
I
yeah,
see. Yeah,
yeah.
I didn't even think
So
outside the box like you, man. Just putting a team effort. That was a great pick.
that's 3. Yep. So man, that's my number 3, man. Collective effort.
Well, I'm gonna tell you my number 2 pick. Let me make sure I get the right one here. My number 2 is gonna be Joe Montana, Super Bowl 24. The dude was unbelievable. 22 for 29, 297 yards, 5. That's right. I said it. 5 passing touchdowns, his third Super Bowl MVP. And the Broncos, you might as well just not even stepped off the bus in this game because you guys got demolished. From all the stats I'm seeing from Joe Montana in the Super Bowl, he's easily my number 2 of all time.
Oh, oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, he would have been. That's right up there, man. I was like, should I put him in there, the number 2? But oh man, I'm like, but yeah, spectacular. Probably, I still say he's the best quarterback ever to
Yeah,
ever play the game. I'm serious. I mean,
no,
he's
100%.
by far the best. I mean, he's still the goat. I know Tom Brady. He's really he's the goat and everything. But let me tell you something. Give me Montana any day, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, I think it's definitely up for debate. Tom Brady or Joe Montana, but
Oh
yeah,
yeah, yeah. Tom Brady, my number two, and you even said it. I mean, it was against the Falcons.
yep,
That's where I would put. Come on, bro. I mean, they were down 28-3,
yeah,
and they came all the way back and won that game. I just just spectacular. Um, the Patriots finished 17-2 that year, but it was the way they did it. And I think James White needed
yeah.
some he needed some recognition as well because I think he accounted for 20 of those points.
Yeah, and that's I think where I pushed Tom Brady down to number 5 just because James White played such a crucial role in that game. I know Tom Brady was,
Yeah.
dishing him the ball, but like James White was doing all the work.
Yeah, yeah, but man, but still a fantastic performance. 43 of 62, 466, 4 and 2. I mean, the guy was just electric. Um,
Yeah.
Tom Brady willing his team back from a 28-3 deficit, the largest deficit in Super Bowl history. I
I don't
remember
know if we'll
watching
see
this
it
game and
again.
I was kind of like, yeah, I remember watching this game and I was kind of like, the Patriots are done. They are finished.
I was the same
And then
way.
all of a sudden I looked up and I was like, wait a minute. And then they won it in overtime. So,
Yeah, Falcons forgot they had Devontae Freeman in the backfield and just didn't want to run the football apparently.
yeah, exactly.
I don't know what happened, but yeah, that's what happened.
Man, but bro, I think we all have this guy at number one. So let me see if you have the same number one as I do. Go ahead, man.
I think it's very simple. It is the most obvious, I think, to everybody. It is Super Bowl 29 against it was at the time San Diego Chargers. Now they're the LA Chargers.
Yeah.
Steve Young, man, 24 for 36, 325 yards, 6 passing touchdowns, and a dominant win over the Chargers. The dude, what else do we got to say, man? Like,
Oh man.
the lefty gunslinger,
Oh man.
man.
And you know what? And he also added 5 carries for 49 yards. I have him at my number one as well. I mean, the guy was just spectacular.
Yeah,
Oh man, he broke Montana's record of 5 touchdown passes. So
yeah,
that's yeah. So what more can you say? I mean, just a spectacular performance by Steve Young. Um, Terrific quarterback.
yeah.
Another 49er dandy.
I'm getting a sense that there's a lot of 49ers and Patriots on our list, but yeah, that's what happens when
I
you
know.
have greatness,
I'm
man.
I'm sorry, folks, but hey, we got to give credit where credit is due.
And I want to send my condolences to the Bronco fans because a lot of these games were against the Denver Broncos as well. So um, apparently, you guys are just meant to have great performances against you guys.
Yeah, man. Man, what are some of your sleepers or some guys that we slept on, or some
So,
performances we didn't mention?
obviously, there's a couple Tom Brady ones that we could throw out there that we could really say. I think the one that I was very very close to at putting in there was Desmond Howard and his performance
Yes,
against the New England
yes.
Patriots. I was very close because a lot of times we don't really focus on defensive players, and I kept looking over stats and stats and stats, and I was like, let's hold off. He's right on the edge, but he was one that was right on the outside for me.
Exactly, exactly. Me too, me too. And I was also thinking about another collective effort, the Seahawks defense against the Broncos.
Yeah,
That defense, they had like 6 pass breakups, forced 4 turnovers. They were just all on the Broncos. A 40-8 win. Just and at that time, it was at that time Peyton Manning had like 51 touchdown season, like a five
yeah.
thousand yard passing, and so that's what made it even more impressive.
Yeah. I would say my last one that I was going to swap out with Eli Manning just because the meaning of it was Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Because he had a
Oh
spectacular
yes,
game, 288 yards and 2 touchdowns
absolutely.
against the Colts. But the reason I left him out was if we remember why they won was that surprise onside kick. That is why the Saints won
Yes,
that football game. But otherwise, Drew Brees if I had to put number 11 with Desmond Howard, Drew Brees, Kurt Warner, it would probably be Drew Brees at number 11.
And I can't argue. I can't argue with that pick. I can't because I really like Drew Brees. I mean, I think he's
Yeah.
one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game. So. But man, there it is, man. That's my top 10, man. That's my top 10.
Yeah, man. Hey, you guys that watch this full video, let us know what you guys think of the top 10. Please put in the chat whose top 10 you agree with more, Tyler's or Jarvis's. And we will debate that on the next show if you guys do that for us. Next
Yes.
podcast will be this Friday. We are talking specifically about the Super Bowl and what's happening in the NBA because the trade deadline is this Thursday evening, and we already have a big bombshell that just happened, and that is James Harden is now a Cleveland Cavalier for Darius Garland now going to the Clippers. So what is going on in LA? Well, meanwhile, the Cavaliers, that might be the favorite in the East now. But we'll have to see how
Yeah.
James Harden meshes in that system with the Cleveland Cavaliers. So lots to talk about, Jarvis, man.
Yes, man. Always, man. Sports is just not slowing down.
No, it never will, man. This is what we do it for the love of the game. We hope you guys love listening to us. Appreciate the subscriptions, guys, and we appreciate the likes and the love. Stay tuned as we will consistently now have 2 episodes or 2 podcasts a week for you guys, and keep telling your friends and family. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook at JT Podcast and vote on the polls along with everybody else on Facebook as well. Jarvis, thanks for tuning in, man. Your list, it came in second to mine, but that's okay.
No, your list came in second to mine, but that's all right, man. We still got love for you. No, but I think we had some great performances on the list, both of our lists, man, and hopefully we'll see another one here on Sunday. So.
I hope so. That is something we're going to talk about on Friday. See if we'll see a great performance by somebody lined up on the Seahawks or the Patriots. But as for this Tuesday edition of the JT podcast, we're going to call it a night. We are going to stay warm here in Lincoln, Nebraska as the temperatures warm up finally here on Thursday. But everybody, thank you for watching. Jarvis, thanks for your top 10, man. And we will catch you guys on Friday.
Awesome. Have a good one. Take care.
Later, guys.